To Discover 4, Unit 11 and Unit 12 speaking test.
Yes, hi teacher.
My name is Bonnie. Nice to meet you. So can you please tell me more about yourself?
My name is Ngọc. I am 13 years old. I'm studying at Mary Curie School at grade 7. Some of my hobbies like reading books or reading comics.
So where do you live?
I think it's like near here, about 1 kilometer or something.
Alright. Now, I want us to move forward and let's talk about viruses. What do you know about viruses?
I think I know the viruses are like the small organs that usually invade people bodies to cause many diseases. So some viruses I can talk about is COVID-19. This is the nearly viruses that I know.
Okay. And how did COVID-19 affect you?
I didn't have COVID before, but I know some symptoms about the COVID is like you having a cough or you have a bad headache. Also, is like a fever.
So can we see viruses with our eyes?
No, because they're small, so we can use microscope to see them.
Alright. Now, do you know the influenza viruses?
I don't know much about them, but the only thing that I know about it is they are the viruses that cause the flu.
So what symptoms do we get when we get infected?
I think we will have cough and sometimes it's like you have sore throat.
And how do people get influenza viruses?
I think the influenza viruses infect our body by infection, like having a great meeting where they have hands.
They shake hands?
Yes, or like sometimes they talk with the people who have influenza viruses.
Alright. So, how can we protect ourselves from such viruses?
From influenza viruses, I think we can protect them before it, like we can have vaccine and also when we have influenza, we should like talk less to everyone. Also wear a mask when you need to talk a lot.
Alright. Now let's talk about viruses. We spoke about COVID-19, we spoke about influenza virus. So can you tell me, how do our bodies protect us from viruses?
Our body protect us from viruses. I think it's from the immune system. And some we can talk about is like the first thing I can mention is your skin. Sometimes it will stuck the viruses on your body, like on your hairs. Also as your nose. Sometimes when you breathe in, when the oxygen or sometimes you breathe in, there will be viruses in there. And your nose have mucus, it can stop the viruses in your body.
Alright, very good, thank you. Now, let's move on to talk about the respiratory system. Can you please name the body parts that you know of the respiratory system?
The respiratory system, some of the parts that I know is first is your nose, then is your lungs, also as your trachea, capillary and arteries. That's the thing that I know about respiratory system.
Alright, and which parts of the circulatory system do you know?
The parts that circulatory system have is first is your heart to get oxygen, also breathe out the carbon dioxide. Then is your arteries. arteries, I think that they get the oxygen that you breathe in also into your heart, then it goes into the veins, so it can get oxygen to every part in our body. So then it will come back to your heart. Then your heart will get out carbon dioxide and some gas that you don't need for your body.
All right. So the two systems that you have just compared, how do they work together?
First, you get the oxygen and the gas into your nose. After that, the no, the gas will go into your lungs. The lungs, the lungs will push the gas into your. I think it will go into your heart. Then your heart will have the rich blood, which is red and poor blood. Also, that the rich blood will carry oxygen through your arteries and come to your body. Then after that, the blood will carry back of the carbon dioxide that our body produce back into your lungs. Then the lungs will push it out through your nose and your mouth.
Brilliant. Very good. So what's your opinion on exercising and doing sports?
My opinion about this is when you do exercising, you will get a strong immune system, because when you work, your immune system have to work, or sometimes it has to defend with some small bacteria. So if you exercise, it will make you be more stronger. And when you're exercising, your heart will work harder. Also, it can help us to breathe more easier.
All right. So do you play sports?
Yes, when I was small, about 2 years ago, I usually to play basketball.
Do you think you should exercise more?
Yes, but today I study a lot, so the time for exercise, it will be less.
Yes, right?
Yes.
All right, I understand. So how can we live a healthy and happy life?
I think it both have to affect on your physical and mental system. Like when you want to be healthier with your mind, you should read more books to have relaxed time. Also, when you're thinking about something positively, your mental ideas will be more better. And exercising, it also things that can help us to stay healthy. And also, you can do sports or going out with your friends, because sometimes going out will make you because it is more better than you stay at home and just sit on the sofa and just do nothing.
All right. Very good, Ngọc. We've come to the end of your test. Thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher.